Alright.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
A lot of wild chocobos around here.
That's enough for today, Branded. Go on.
That's enough dallying, you. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done. You and me. Shift your... You, Branded, here, now. You're late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well, don't just...
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent... He's over that way, towards the coast. Go...
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Enemy slain. I actually got like 2 experience for that.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. Your father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to when...
What is this?
What?
Your father said you were being a...
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
Oh my god, they're sending bearers off to die. Oh my god. Let's kill them. Kill the boy too, fuck it.
The wolf's work, no doubt. Someone needs to put an end to this.
You, Branded, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my... That wolf was trained. You are the...
Nor am I.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not...
You're not the Branded I bought. Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master.
That unlucky wretch. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt.
You serve the dame. Why?
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first.
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers...
He's a dickhead. Can we just kill him? Fuck it.
I'm wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do it. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you're here to...
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crow. Since you're here, can you...
Gladly.
Alright. Man. There's just so many horrible people in this game that I really want to kill. But I can't just outright kill people.
May their burden find. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll... How can they think so little of...
Simple. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, still. Such as...
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here.
Well, works for me. As long as they're dead.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Up till then.
They got their doings. Oh, thank God for the XP. Ooh, it's rough. Really can't jump over this wall. Oh, there we go.
I let her out of her pen while I think she's lost.
I can't.
She's beautiful. She likes push.
In that case. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Okay.
You work these fields?
A branded. Why should I help you?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's fit.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
The windmill Lego.
Chloe? More brown than white. Someone napping on the job.
Ooh, they look a little pale. Wait.
The crystal.
Chloe, I was calling you.
What?
Get up now. You was Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
She's not dead.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change.
No, don't.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl.
Dad said.
They do. Parents that give them away. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
Yeah, make the bitch cry. I don't feel bad for any of these fucking children.
If If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Alrighty.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. That's enough.
And dead.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Both her and the soldier are dead.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Mm-hmm.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Yeah, it's a big old mess, isn't it?
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Look, a little on fire. Just noticed that.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Alright. Sucks that she is dead. Thought I should be saving someone today.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions?
Ooh.
This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Eh, fuck off. Alright, abandoned church.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
There's a back door. That thing. Pleasure houses. Or a flame. Or a flame.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
Having his shortcuts, bro.
How exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash, and once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
All right. All right. I don't know if I can exit out of this. I think I'm gonna call it quits right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're hitting 2 hours in this session. I'm very tired. My eyes are so heavy. You probably noticed me closing my eyes and shit, and yawning and whatnot. I'm very tired. I'm gonna call it quits right here. Right before we sneak into Oriflamme, and it's a pivotal part of the story. Once we start it, we can't leave. We can't backtrack. So definitely want to do that when I'm well rested. But yeah, that is it for now. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.